Hello?
Hi, how's it going? It's Marcus.
Marcus, how's it going?
Aye, it's good, mate. So I just wanted to phone you today to see how things have been.
Yeah, man, I've been good. How have you been?
Aye, good, mate. So how's been business?
Business has been booming, man. Business has been very, very good right now.
Right. And what was your thoughts on some of the stuff that I was sending over?
Oh, mate, my dad sent me the link to the website, and I
Yeah,
was like, holy shit! That's my vision, mate. That was the vision I had for our website. It was incredible.
thank you so much.
Oh
um,
man, seriously, I put it up in my story just to see like the impressions of it, and I was like, doesn't matter what anyone says, this is going to be the website. This is how I wanted it. And
right.
every single person that swiped up said, "This is amazing! Wow, like look at that!" I was like, I
Have
know.
you actually sent the link to other people?
No, I've not sent the link. It was just a video of the shoe getting cleaned.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It was just that 'cause I didn't know if the website was finished or whatever. But no, I'd love to get something started on that.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a few questions. Like, obviously, thing about having a website is like obviously you want people to actually see the website, so that's kind of like SEO. So that's like your search engine optimization. So I just had like
Yeah.
a few questions about that, and like if you could start off by telling me a little bit about do you know who your like main competitors are?
My main competitors right now are probably Box Fresh Glasgow
Box
and
Fresh, yeah.
Sneakers Yard in Glasgow.
Aye, because I did a quick search on that before we did the call, and Box Fresh definitely came up.
Yeah, Box Fresh. Me and them are we've had it at each other for a while. It's
Right,
quite a competitive thing.
right. Uh, I've written down quite a lot here. 2 seconds. uh, so obviously, like with yourself, it's like uh, some sites are using like accounts and like login information. So is that the kind of thing that you'd want for the website as well?
Sorry, say that again. I kind of broke
So
off there.
some websites are kind of using like accounts and like
Yeah.
login information um
Aye.
and like e-commerce.
Yeah, we should. I definitely something like that would be good because see, like I seen you put like it was like a newsletter thing in it.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
people like log into the things, you can get newsletters, and I can put out like 20% off this or whatever. Shoe trees available now, and send emails to people like spam.
yeah,
And so yeah, definitely.
yeah. We spoke also. I can't really remember what specifically we were speaking about, but when I saw you first of all, this was maybe about a year ago, right?
Yeah,
We spoke a bit about maybe a personal brand.
personal brand.
So maybe involving yourself a bit more with if we put the website together, we might
Yeah, yeah.
we
Get my face out there, kind of.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's something else I might want to look into.
Yeah. See, last year, mate, I was dead shy last year. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I don't want my face. See now, mate, I've
I'm
like
just getting into the hang of things with that myself. Just kind of like trying to film myself, speaking directly to my target audience and engage
yeah.
with your target audience. It's difficult, but sometimes it needs to be done.
Oh, 100%, man, 100%. Like that's, I kind of had to realise I was that my business isn't going to move forward if I don't put myself out there more, if I don't do
Yeah,
more with myself and the brand, because I was like, I've got a good amount of following just as is without
you
Fresh
got an
Creps, so I
amazing
could use
following.
that.
You should be proud about that. So an amazing amount of
Thank you.
followers.
I was like, I could use that to my advantage, and I've not been doing that recently. So no, definitely, man. See, you know what, mate? See, I just came back from holiday, and I was like, I wanted something new, just for Fresh Creps. So I was like, I got these like gift voucher things made up, and I was like, right, that's me on track. I'll get gift vouchers made up, and then my dad sent me the link that you had, the website thing you'd made.
Yeah.
Mate, I was jumping about my room. I was like, there's no way. I was like, that is the sickest shit ever. I was like, it's crazy. So, mate, it's a 100% definite for moving forward with things,
Yeah, definitely. I've just got some more questions. Like, I hope that's all right. See
Yeah,
your
mate, go on.
domain name because you've currently got a website up just now, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, so I own freshcreps.com, so we could get that. I think we could see that because what it is, see my website's a booking system.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think we'd be able to get that into the website as well?
Yeah, definitely. We can do something with booking and stuff like that for sure.
Because
Um.
I use the booking website. It's called Uvatu, and it's like a It's like a kind of it's all right. Do you know what I mean? But it's dead plain. Do you know?
Yeah.
So just if we could even move all the like the booking system or whatever over to the
Aye, of
website,
course. So,
or get
like,
a new one.
do you ken where about? Do you know where you got your domain name from?
It was at 123registrations.com.
Right, I'll write that down. 2 seconds. Are you working just now?
Yeah, man, I'm going to. I've got my earphones in, so I can talk away.
Right, no worries. Do you ken where you're hosting your website as well? Is it like Bluehost or GoDaddy, or is it like 123 registration? I've not heard of 123 registrations, but is it?
Tell you right now, got an email saved from them. 2 seconds. Taking ages to load.
It's alright.
See, it was my mum's pal who made the thing for me and got me all the
Hosting sorted.
Yeah, so see, I'll give him a text and I'll get a list to you with that
Right,
stuff.
that's perfect. That's perfect. So in terms of just like what you've seen just now, is there any like changes you want made, or is there anything like? I know I'd written quite a lot off the cuff just about like being the best sneaker store in the world or something like that. But what do you want me to do you want to maybe send me ideas and I can kind of change that up?
Mate, seriously, see, when I was looking through it, I was like, this is the ideal, perfect, like, website, you know, so I didn't really have anything to add on to it. I felt like you'd already put it all. So
Aye.
it was, you know, but I'll definitely I'll have a couple of ideas that I'll look through. There's I think the only real thing was getting the booking system on, and then, like...
Just making it a bit more visually engaging.
No, you see, the thing is that it was dead engaging. Like, you see, when it's like what we do and stuff, and I was reading through it, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I wouldn't change that for anything, you know?
Right.
And so, no, man, I think it's pretty spot on, seriously.
Right, I'm happy that you like it. So you're doing Instagram ads just now, aren't you?
Actually, no, I've been banned from my Instagram ads. I don't even know how to get back into my ads manager.
Right, that's not good. We need to do something about that. Do you have any idea about your KPIs, so like your cost per lead and stuff like that? Do you have any idea about any of that, or is that kind of...
What? Sorry, say that again.
Cost per lead? So do you have any idea about any of that stuff, or is that just stuff you've... Because it's kind of important for SEO.
That's kind of like right over my head there, man.
Aye, no, it's fine. It's fine. What I would say is like, if you're able to kind of like, once you get into back into your ad manager and stuff like that, if you're able to like snapshot me stuff and communicate with me, and I'll communicate with you, send me information.
I can definitely get back into my ads manager. I've always showed me how to do it. I've been so busy, I've just not even thought about doing it recently, but I'll definitely get into it.
Right, no, that's perfect. So you're doing e-commerce and all that stuff as well. Sorry, not doing e-commerce, but you're selling items of clothing and all that stuff as well. That stuff you want up on the website as well, I take it.
Yeah, well, no, I don't actually have that on the website. It was my old clothes I had just like kicking about. I just wanted it all gone, but I've started doing that now. I've started actually like getting some clothes in and shoes in and selling them.
Yeah.
And,
and are you an authorised dealer? What's the kind of story about that? There about selling items of clothing and all that stuff?
No, it's really just for resale purposes. It's not really. I'm not really qualified to sell anything. I just knew I had a platform.
Yeah.
That a lot of people want shoes and clothes, and I can definitely capitalise on that.
Yeah. So in terms of e-commerce, you might want to look into like drop shipping and that kind of thing then as well.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So even if it's just like getting the Phresh Creps logo on a t-shirt and stuff like that, I think things like that will definitely sell. We can
100%.
We can try and...
I've got hoodies there that I'd made up and I never really put out. I sold a couple, but it wasn't really high demand, and then it started getting high demand. So
yeah,
I was like, right, they can't capitalise on that. But no, I could definitely. I'll get stuff like that made up.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. so yeah, the main thing obviously just now is just getting the website sorted, but we can look. Sorry, what's that noise?
Sorry, it's my washing machine. I'm just coming through to put a washing.
All right,
No, I
okay.
just left that in.
Multitasking, I like it.
Oh man, tell me about it. It's been a full day. I've just been running through one thing to the
So what I was saying was basically, we can get this website sorted, no problems. I think within, I don't know, maybe a week or 2 week.
Yeah, perfect.
What's your kind of like price range for this kind of stuff?
See, be honest, man, I'm absolutely clueless. See, if you want to throw me something, I'll just.
Yeah, I could put it into context for you. I'd
Yeah,
just done a website for Steve Sked, who runs Sked Construction, and I did
yeah.
that for 1,500. I don't know if that's within your budget. I'm not sure.
Right, okay. See, probably a wee bit over my budget.
I can negotiate, mate. I'm open to negotiation. It's just how much time I spend on a website. I spent quite a lot of time on that one.
Yeah,
So
no, seriously, I seen it and I was like, that's not. I wouldn't even like undercut with that because it looks amazing. You know,
yeah,
it's just something that's like a kind of thing I want. Then like I want my brand to look
on
completely
point.
legit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, and no, so what is it? I'm see through this week
yeah.
and like going into kind of January the 10th. I'm like crazy busy with shoes. See if there's any ideas you want to throw at me, and you want to is that see the price 1,500? Is that see with some bits we won't do some certain bits of the website, and we can put some parts out. The price go down with that.
Yeah, I mean, I want
'Cause
the
I know you're spending a lot of time, and
I,
it's really just
I
the
want
time
the,
is
I
what
want
we.
the website to be as good as it can be because if I can make it as good as it can be, it ultimately helps me to get more clients.
Yeah, no,
So,
100%.
I mean, I can negotiate with you on the price, mate. It's not an issue. I have to kind of price it at not high, but I need to price a certain amount because I might have to like outsource some certain things
No,
and stuff like
100%.
that. So I have to pay other people. So
Sorry, just come back in this room.
right, no worries.
Hold on. Aye. Well,
So I mean, I don't know. Is it somewhere like a 500 to a grand? Is that more within your budget, or is that kind of
yeah, it probably would be neither that and just see if I get this out of the way this week with just shoes in.
yeah,
I can sit down and we can definitely. It'll be if it's a grand, it's a grand. That's fine. And we get it the complete way I want it. I'd be happy to do that.
yeah? No, that sounds ideal, doesn't it? So I just another couple of things like obviously I've just written down a random statistic because I wanted to sound smart, I think, but I think like obviously 46% of all Google searches are looking for local information. So are you aware that you don't even show up when it comes to things like Google business profiles? That's something else we really
Oh,
need to.
I know. I've so see. I tried to make a Google business account,
Yeah,
and was it the verification code just never came through. And I tried so many times, and it just got to the point where I was like, oh man, I'll leave it till next week. And
yeah.
it's just been left till the week after and the week after. But no, definitely want to get
Aye,
that fixed.
well, I'll help you with that as well. I mean, well, obviously we want the website to be as good as it can be, but then we want people to actually see the website, and we want to get things like cost per lead and like cost per click and stuff like that. We want to get that right down, and
Yeah.
the more we work on SEO, the lower that will come down month to month. So it's good for me to understand where you're at just now with your business. If you can get into not Google, Instagram analytics and all that stuff, get me an idea of what's already working just now, and we can kind of go from there.
Aye, perfect. Well, I'll get all that my stuff made up. I'll get my business account, or well, I'll get my ad account, my ad manager fixed first, so I can get like ads running and stuff, and then I'll get all the Google stuff, and I'll get straight back to you.
Right. So what would be a good way to keep in touch with you, Lewis? Would it be like WhatsApp, or would it be like Instagram, or what would it be?
Well, see, be honest, see if you just see if you text this number, because my WhatsApp's, I don't even know what's wrong with my WhatsApp. It just, I never messages don't come up properly, and I don't know how to fix it. So see if you want to just text me on this number, like just
Yeah.
text message.
Yeah.
Or even you can even get me through WhatsApp. I will answer eventually, but I probably just WhatsApp or iMessage.
Good. And another thing, I mean, I can keep working on the website as it is just now. You know, is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, well, do you know what? See if you hang on for a couple of days, and
Yeah.
then I'll get some ideas. Not even ideas, but I'll just get some stuff like talking about how the booking system will come into the website and stuff, and I can kind of get all these shoes out, because it's absolutely hectic right now.
Aye.
And I can get a clear vision to just sit down and talk. That would be amazing.
Absolutely. Right.
We
So
can even get I'll get like a FaceTime or whatever set up, or you can come over to my dad's or stuff, and we can
yeah.
sit down.
So I need to phone your dad as well, actually. So yeah, I think your dad might have me over or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'll keep you in the loop.
Aye, good. That'd be perfect.
Right. I'll let you go then, mate.
Perfect. Listen, man, I really see when I seen the first thing, mate, I thought it was incredible, man. So like, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Absolutely. I'll keep working on it anyway. You know, just as a favour to you, and also we can look into prices and stuff like that in a couple of days or wherever it is that you're suitable.
Doing stuff for my dad, as in like.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, I was a bit. I think maybe the word is unfocused when I first met you, because I was doing more like motion design and graphic design, so working with brands, but obviously it wasn't to the extent of working with a website and working on SEO. I still do motion design. Like obviously, I put together that wee thing for your website. So I was doing like product renderings for your dad, and then it just sort of fell apart. Like kind of lost a bit of focus. But now I'm back in touch with your dad, so hopefully we can get a website sorted for that.
Yeah, mate, I've been seeing the past year.
Yeah.
Life has completely changed for the better now, but it's been fucking rocky, mate. It's been up and down and up and down. So, bro, I get it. It's everyone can have their bad days and stuff. So I totally get you, man. There's no need to apologise. But we'll get back to work and get shit sorted, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But, right.
If he's getting stuff done, put it in his tab. Saves my bank account draining.
Yeah. Okay.
Just tell me how much of that. We'll figure something out.
Aye.
Mate, give me a text on WhatsApp, and we can try and get some stuff sorted.
Right, no bother at all. Right, I'll let you get back to cleaning shoes.
Perfect, man.
Right, cheerio.
Right, see you later.
See ya.